Did you ever wonder what were Luke Skywalker's thoughts on Obi-Wan leaving Anakin, his father, on Mustafar? After Luke's battle with Darth Vader on Cloud City, Luke finally found out that Darth Vader was his real father. In that moment, he did not know what the real truth was, though, as he hoped that the Dark Lord was lying and manipulating him. After they escaped Cloud City, the Millennium Falcon managed to return to the Rebel fleet, where Luke received attention from the medical droids. After the battle, the young Jedi was very confused about what might have been his new discovery. He felt like he didn't recognize anyone around him and eventually started to question everything Obi-Wan taught him. While thinking, he inevitably arrived to the conclusion that Obi-Wan might have been his father's Jedi Master. Yet he felt like he needed more information. He wanted to understand more about the Jedi Order and about the Clone Wars, but most importantly, he wanted to know more about who his father was. While Luke was meditating, suddenly the Rebel fleet picked up hostile enemy ships on their radar. While X-Wings were being deployed, the Empire was closing in, ready to recapture the young Jedi and his team. The rebels were under heavy fire, yet they managed to keep the enemy at bay. In the meantime, Luke's prosthetic hand was ready. Leia and the medical droids were sure he needed to recover more, yet the young Jedi had no choice but to fight against the Empire. Luke prepared his X-Wing, and together with the Falcon, they managed to aid the fleet out of enemy fire, escaping through hyperspace. After the Empire's sudden attack, Luke was sure of one thing: he needed to return to Tatooine to look for more answers. He also needed to understand how to build a new lightsaber, as he lost his old blue one. In addition, Boba Fett had captured Han on Cloud City, and Leia was happy to send Luke to find Boba Fett on Tatooine. After Luke returned to Tatooine, he went to search Obi-Wan's hut for answers. While going through his master's things, he stumbled across Obi-Wan's journal. On the first page of the journal, Luke found a note written by Obi-Wan, stating that the Jedi's Order's future is in Luke's hands. While going through the journal pages, he found writings about the Jedi Council, about the Republic, about Maester Yoda, and eventually he found entries about the Clone Wars and on Obi-Wan's thoughts on the Battle of Mustafar. Luke didn't understand whether Darth Vader was really his father. He couldn't see why Obi-Wan would lie to him. He felt chaos inside his soul. Luke read about Clone Wars battles, about Republic stories, yet eventually he got to the part in which the Dark Lord Darth Vader appeared. Obi-Wan was referring to Anakin and Vader as two different people. One of them was his closest friend, his apprentice, while the other was the Sith Lord that helped Palpatine take over the Republic. Obi-Wan wrote, "Because of Darth Vader, Anakin was gone as well. When I finally caught up with Vader, I sensed nothing but pure evil. I feel no compassion for him. Unlike others, he was given everything. A powerful man who was given all the opportunities, yet he only prayed for more power and chose to betray the Jedi and join the Sith. He was my greatest failure. The duel I had with him was very cold and strange. Vader's only goal was to kill me rather than defend himself. He had no strategy and was very impulsive. In the end, I left him maimed and burning next to a lava river. I couldn't kill him. I'm a Jedi, not a cold-blooded murderer. All I could do is leave Vader to his fate. If I killed him, I'm afraid I would have taken the same dark path as he took. Yet I failed yet again. Eventually I found out that he survived and became a machine now." After reading this, Luke was in a state of shock. He needed to gather his thoughts, and by meditating further, he was surprised to see that now he started to pity and feel sorry for Darth Vader. He understood Obi-Wan's mission and his reluctance in telling him his father's true identity. Ever since this moment, Luke's understanding and compassion towards Vader started to slowly grow, eventually determining him to turn his father back to the light side of the Force. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more Star Wars content. I post daily Star Wars content on all social media platforms, so stay tuned for more.